Well, good morning. It is the day after Resurrection Day. It's the first day of the work week after the week of Passover, Pesach. Luckily, nobody comments. Couple quick things. Lots of people are up in arms and protesting, kind of like they did the first time Trump was president. Oh, it's the end of the world as we know it. Yes, it is. If you're part of the regulatory state, it absolutely is. So if you have been part of the fourth branch of government with 95,000 pages of new rules and regulations, the day Biden came into office, you're not going to like this video. I don't really care. If you're the vast majority of the United States population and you realize that the regulatory state has done everything in its power to make your life unlivable, you might agree with what I'm saying. So we have seen a year ago, 6 months ago maybe even, 6 months ago, Elon Musk upheld by the left as this wonderful hero, and Tesla is the perfect example of the clean energy dream and all of that. And when Doge came around and started finding all their waste, fraud, and abuse, now it is a moral imperative to go out there and fight the evil. So apparently evil's in the eye of the beholder. And you guys who have never had to look for another job ever, maybe just need to look for a job, an actual job, not a think tank, not some echo chamber where you guys talk to each other all the time. So here, before I get off too much on that and lose my 3 viewers, what is it, like 1.5 roughly-ish trillion dollars annually is what we're behind. And if you just add up the roughly 250 billion that Mexico gets every year between trade deficits and sending money that illegal aliens make here in the States to their friends and family in Mexico, that 250 billion plus the roughly 250 billion in the imbalance from Canada, plus another 250, 300 billion from the EU, you're already almost up to $1 trillion. And if you throw in the trade deficit with China, you're definitely at that $1.5 trillion mark annually. So what is happening? What is happening is that you parasites in the administrative state have profited off policies that were never for America's best interests, but rather served the interests of the one world disorder, where people got money, countries got money, people who placed themselves in jobs because this was supposed to be progressive and for the good of the country, destroyed the lives and livelihoods and psychological state of 50% of the American population because they were not smart enough to go get a tech job or go to one of these horrible Ivy League universities that's clearly anti-Semitic and anti-American. And you can see it on the left completely. They're defending rapists, illegals, drug abusers, murderers, gang members, and touting this up as somehow this is the rule of law that isn't being followed. The rule of law that wasn't followed was allowing 20 million illegals into the country over 4 years in the first place. That's the rule of law that wasn't being followed. The fact that you have activist judges going against it, woe betide. Last time I checked, Hashem, he's a God of order. He's a God of peace. He's a God of prosperity. He is not the God of the Tesla idiots who Isn't it funny how they're all related to their bosses are in politics? Tim Walz is one of his boys just got arrested. How do you think that's going to go? You're talking real time for this stuff, like 20, 30 years in jail. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid because you go to UNC and you get wrapped up in some emotional BS. Be smart. Stay on the sidelines. This is already playing out. We've already won. We have won. You have lost. Baruch Hashem.